Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars. So in the last episode I built myself some more rovers and also an RC safari so I could scan the planetary anomalies that were still open around the planet. I also set up the new children's dome. It needs some electronics to finish the school, and also little polymer, but that should be produced from by this building. This is very important actually because this dome has homeless colonists. This dome has homeless colonists, so I have 7 homeless colonists. This dome is filled, this one as well, and even this one is filled. So I need to upgrade buildings in those 2 domes, and I will also start using the security stations then to prevent renegades from stealing stuff. Something else that I noticed when I was doing stuff off screen is you're lazy, but there are some people who are living in this dome and working the polymer factory by using this passage. So that's actually something I don't want. So I'm going to turn this off. And there's some people missing now, but that shouldn't be a big deal. There's some unemployed. The colony has a lot of unemployed people right now, but it's fine. What I'm going to do, or what I could do, is start the rare metal production again as soon as this colony, this dome has some more geologists. I don't think I have any left, but I can just train some. It's fine. And I could also start the small machine part factory. But first things first, I am going to bring 1 polymer and some electronics. And what I would like to do is starting and finishing those buildings here. So this heater, obviously, because the next disasters, I think a cold wave, not entirely certain. This Moxie, this oxygen tank, and then I actually need, there's 1 scrubber here to like this, and then this one has power. This one has power, and those are in heating range. Then I get some slightly more water. I don't really need it, but once this dome's built and this one's running, I need 1 more water, so that's fine. Actually, I need quite a lot if I want to build this drone hub. And 2 scrubbers, and the school. 14, 24, 24, and then we bring some machine parts. Some polymer, I don't know how much I need, but some things need to be upgraded. So I'll just go here, build this one, build this one, build this one, and this one, and also this one. Well, it doesn't need to run, but we can finish all the things now because we don't have to pay maintenance costs. So that's actually quite good. This needs to be max. Oh, I made a mistake actually. Yeah, that can be 1 tile further out, and of course it should be here, but then it does not have a cable connection. Okay, it's fine. Place the moisture evaporator like this, and then I could build a wind turbine here. Maybe 2, because they would be cleared and would give me some permanent power. That's much better than the solar panels, but it costs me concrete that I don't really have. I could just build another battery here. Yes, battery is a good idea. No, battery is good. If something gets hit, then it's okay to have more batteries all over the place. You don't have power. Okay, that was pretty dumb. So I'm going to build this dome now. Yeah, I can build the dome and then turn it off. It doesn't need any maintenance. Okay, this is finished. This dome is filtering children only, yes. The children can play and use the school. I want not survive, I don't care. Religious, composed, enthusiast, probably a good combination. And then this dome will no longer accept children at all. So all the children have to go up here, and the enthusiast has to go up here, because these children, they get the inspired by empath bonus, and I don't know. Yeah, their work performance counts, so the higher morale the better. Finishing this one, so all the officers can take jobs. Don't even know what they're doing here. They don't have space in another dome, so they're kind of stuck here. Dome is built, dome's turned on. Turned off, this one's running. Yeah, I don't have... Only have 14 concrete left. That's not enough. That's not going to last very long. I'm currently researching the large-scale excavation, which is a wonder that gives you basically unlimited polymer, unlimited concrete. I'm going to trade. You just closed the only trade you had, right? I am going to trade Russia polymer for concrete, because I do have an insane amount of polymer, an insane amount of children. Still not all of them left. This dome has 5 renegades and they are preventing crime just fine. This school should actually also take some pressure off the playground, because children are now also using the school from time to time, so they can't all be trying to play. Well, working during the night hours. Yeah.
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
That's good. We already know that an electrostatic dust storm doesn't do much. We can now remove this building and also this one. Don't need them anymore. Some concrete left in those buildings, but I don't have enough to upgrade one of those to an apartment complex. So. Oh yeah, something I could do as well, and I said I should do it, or maybe I would do it, is building a Hawking Institute. Or researching the Hawking Institute and then building it, because that gives me a lot of science, and I think I have a lot of scientists currently who are not working science in the research lab, not working science buildings. However, if I build it here, then there's not enough space for engineers. They would all have to go in this dome, but it should be fine. If I upgrade more buildings here, then it should work actually. Having way too much food it, because it doesn't support anyways. Rocket's on its way, perfect. Going to come back in a moment with much needed concrete. Going to remove this building, Electrostatic dust storm, we already know this one. I'm going to turn off the moisture evaporator because they're just annoying. Going to have the... we'll see how much more I actually need. Or how long. No, not going to see anything. Water is supposed to last, however, this counts this water in this tank, and the tank actually needs to be repaired. So we could do that, but I could also just turn off those two, because if there's a leak, better to have more storage. Okay, also going to turn off the Moxies because they're going to stop working, and going to turn on all those shifts. Okay, this one's being built, should almost be done. Power stored, not enough. With power stored currently... oh, this one runs all the time. This one as well, so they both take a lot of power actually. I only got power stored for 2 sols, so I definitely need more more wind turbines. But it's quickly done. I'll just add some more here. And during the night I need less power because this one's not running. But school is running. School doesn't need power, that's kind of interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. And this one's only running during the day. So why is this one? I don't get it why they start finishing buildings and then they go away. Probably because their batteries is empty, but still. I should build the wind turbines ASAP. Give me like 6 of this. And then we just go up here. No. Yes. Another leak. Can this even be fixed? Apparently so. Okay, wind turbines are running. I'm going to upgrade them.
We have devastating news from
look at this. Apparently the colony grew very, very quickly because I didn't notice that we have now 150 colonists. But this is our mystery, and if you remember, or if you just recently watched the first episode, I picked a random mystery because I said, I don't want to pick one, I don't want to know what is coming. So it's one of the hardest mysteries. So consider this game maximum difficulty actually. Apart from that, I changed the colony location to random location and not the one with the highest difficulty setting. Okay, power's not enough, but they're still grading. Okay, I upgraded all of them now, and we actually have, yeah. I thought we need 150, but we don't. Or maybe we peaked to 150 and then when someone died. Anything interesting I got? I have one celebrity. I think it's still fine. I think she's still producing funding because her comfort is 100. Yeah. So that doesn't do anything. Empath, still this guy. Saints, we have 6 saints, which is insane, and no geniuses, so that's fine too. Yeah, I need a lot more power. Or I need to reduce my power consumption, but I think. Yeah, so I'm going to build maybe up here, maybe that's smarter. Because of meteors. I of course could research the meteor defense system, but I don't have it yet. Okay, I can easily build 6 more wind turbines. 3, they are all definitely in range. Going to rearrange those 2 so they are in range of both of the scrubbers. Like so, so this bottom one is the center tile. So they are both in range of 2 scrubbers.
Complete.
In case that one scrubber is not enough, not going to build the Hawking Institute now. I'm going to build this one. Also a lot of concrete. Don't have it. Root. Okay, 5 renegades. This one's running fine. This dome should have only 4 renegades. That's not less than expected. Still some officers in here. And what I really need to do is also now I can move Grocer and Diner over here. I noticed that people in this dome, maybe not this person, they're still complaining about not having space for relaxation and toilet, so I had an unprepared meal. So these 2 services are not enough. I need to build more services, and apparently I need more gardens as well. But there's 14 unemployed, so I can simply afford building Grocer in here as I planned it out long before, and another diner. And yeah, for relaxation I could build another park. Not sure yet to connect those 2 domes. So, and I'm going to turn off this age filter here. The colony only have 3. The colony seems to have only 3 seniors for whatever reason. Dust storm's almost over. I completely forgot about my power consumption. Dumb. Upgrade all of those. Another leak. Should be fine. Oxygen even with the leak, okay. Water should be fixed in a moment. There's the first mystery event. So, can you fix this? Was this like 2 leaks? What are you doing? This is fixed. Power is still not enough. Not entirely certain if all of them were upgraded yet. Looks like it at least. Not sure what I should do, but I'm probably going to spam more wind turbines. Seems the reasonable thing to do. Okay, so I edited the footage of today's episode and I noticed some things. I don't know why I didn't notice it earlier, but this number 1 sol and 1 hour is of course complete nonsense. Because that's the amount of time the stored power would last if there was no current power production. So if I would turn off all the wind turbines. So currently I'm using 105 units of power. And I have 9,900 units stored, so that would last roughly for 99 hours, so that's more than 4 sols. So I have more than enough power stored. Building something else I noticed is that I still have a filter set up here, and that's the idiot filter, and apparently there's one idiot here. So I need to be a bit careful. I already checked, this guy is a scientist. Laws idiots. This guy is a scientist and I don't want him to work in the Hawking Institute, which I can build now because I don't have a power issues. Okay, so what I should do with this guy is I should mark him down, so, and then I should, if there's some space here, I should make him work in one of the farms. That's much smarter idea, at least for now. I will set filters to idiots here, and we'll turn it off over here. And then once I set up this dome to become a senior dome, I can have the idiots here as well, and then they don't work, and I don't care. It's better to have them not work at all compared to them breaking, especially expensive buildings like the Hawking Institute, which need electronics maintenance. I was kind of lucky because this guy was trained to become a scientist, and idiots have a chance to break buildings completely. And last thing I wanted to do is to click
In
this.
the wake of the attacks in Asia,
So this is the last war. Yeah, I must find ways to slow down war tension on Earth. The options will probably become available later. Current war tension is 10%. I can't do anything about it yet. I will be able to do so later. Oh yeah, something else I noticed is that all my concrete is stored here now. The concrete I traded from Russia. How many polymer? Yeah, I have more than enough polymers. So I could just trade one more time with Russia. Can't yet because dust storm, but fine. What I noticed though is that I have all my concrete here, and there's no concrete here, so the drones from this drone hub can't get any concrete to build stuff. That's why those two buildings are not, or rather being built very slowly. What I should do is I should store my concrete here, so it's in range of both of the drone hubs. I hardly have enough water stored, but it's fine as long as there's not one other leak. I can turn on all the moisture evaporators anyways, so why do I not have life support now? I do have water stored, but it's the water stored in this one. I fell for it, unfortunately. Okay, it's fine. As long as the total demand is less than 10, we're fine. That's the story bit. War tension is 11%. War tension raises by 1% each soul. Scientists get morale boost, engineers lose morale, engineers get morale boost, scientists lose morale. Okay, so I checked, and this one lowers everyone's morale, or at least the two specialists' morale. So I'm going to pick the scientists because I want more research. The Hawking Institute's built now too. I don't know what, not having two shifts. And I'm going to upgrade it, and I need to find some unemployed scientists. There's a leak now. Now it's a problem because the demand was too high, but I can just turn it off. I don't understand why they are not leaving. Why they would be in this dome. This guy is the idiot. Right. This guy's just some random guy. Just go over there. Over here. Still not upgraded with zero space computing. I'm not sure why the drones are not upgrading it. I know why the drones are not upgrading it. Yeah. Because you can only bring one resource at a time, and this one's actually going to a scrubber. Oh, that's kind of annoying. This one was disabled by a lightning strike, and then this one broke down. Yeah, so back to this, like, they can only bring one electronic at a time. Super annoying. Takes forever to upgrade buildings. Again with the life support. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough water stored, but it's fine. We can last for this 1 hour. Okay. Dust storm is over, turning on this one, turning on this one, turning on this one, and then we will set up the scrubbers. So, and yeah, we do have more than enough power source. I'm going to remove all the engineers from this dome. It's not many, but they should all live in this dome and work the polymer factory from here. That's fine. I'm still not upgraded. I don't know why. I guess the drones are still trying to bring from the furthest away. They're not using those electronics. They're still going like from this depot. It's like the AI in this game is sometimes like really annoyingly stupid. Oh, very well. And now I'm going to build grocer here and also a diner here. Can I turn on the Hawking Institute? This is 8. This dome has 1 unemployed, but it has room for 10 more, so we can turn the shift. Okay, rocket's on its way. Bringing once more concrete, and then I should have enough. Maybe I'm not sure if I could pay for the excavator once it comes back, but should not. I'm going to build it probably here. Oh, that's a mistake I made. Because that is That is a problem in micromanaging in Surviving Mars, because I can turn this on, but then some of them would try to get educated in the Martian University, and I don't want this because there's probably some untrained colonists. Well, I have to turn them on from here, so it's kind of annoying because now the people could still, like, people from this dome could still work the polymer factory with the penalty. You are not working because this one working there. Okay, still have some space. All the non-workers are all engineers or youth, so they don't go into this dome. Removing this one. Okay, I was checking for rare traits, and I have another Emplar. She very likely lived in this dome before, so +10, yeah. Building's already full. I don't know what to do now. This dome already being filled. I don't know. Probably need to grow, slow down growth a bit. I'm still producing enough food, so it's not a big deal, but I don't have that much housing space.
No active research. Research complete.
Excellent. Next one we're going to research is Project Mohole, and I will also place down the very first wonder I unlocked. And the tile is in range of the scrubber, so we'll see if it actually works. I don't have enough machine parts to run this one. There's malfunctioned, okay, but there's no engineers here to run it. Getting a bit problems now with the workforce because they need to rotate a bit more. I'm going to stop training officers now. Oh yeah, there's a lot of scientists that can be trained. That's good. And turning this one off. And removing those shifts because apparently 3 is enough. But I need to upgrade this building. Probably if this dome had no seniors, there would be slightly more space in here. Unable to work. There's 3 seniors here. How many are there? 9. That's too many. And you are producing. Okay, I think probably better. I don't need polymer that much, so I'm going to move them over. The next mystery thing just appeared.
The ripples made by the attacks on Earth.
Okay, it's a pretty obvious choice here. I can't do anything with applicants anyway, so I'm picking the first option that increases war tension. Should increase this by 5, but it didn't. Okay, whatever. And then I forgot that this person is actually supposed to take the tour. Where is she right now? Azimuth 1, but this dome. Oh, she was just trained. Okay, then. How about you go into this dome? And then this dome, and then you can go into this dome and fill one of those work slots. And I have a leak here because of some dust devil. That dust devil also destroyed half the solar panels here. However, I don't need the solar panels anymore, so I don't really care. Okay, this drone is... I actually don't know why I let this drone fix this. That was really stupid. How about no? That was one wasted metal, but who cares about one metal, right? Okay, now the war tension went up. Okay, I'm having a workforce problem. Not that much I can do about it. Maybe I should run the numbers. 12, 18. And then they have to run these 12 too, so that's 30. 24, so it's 54. And this one is 9, so that's 63. And that is 64 can live in the stove. No, 66, so that's actually... works if those only run one shift, one person, but it should be enough. However, it requires this dome to not have seniors, so I'm going to set up the senior filter, but this time it's going to be in this direction. I think, however, that no other dome's allowed to take seniors, right? Yeah. And then we need to upgrade those, this building and those 2 as well, and then we should be good, but don't really have the concrete now. I probably have to trade some more polymer. Once again, alternatively, I of course had the option to get this technology and liquefy my waste rock to make concrete. However, I also have to burn the waste rock to improve the atmosphere, so that's why I don't like using it for this one. Project Mono is almost done. My science output is kind of insane. Not just because of the access power, but also because of the Hawking Institute. They have a research penalty, yes, but this one does not. So more metals here, but still not enough. Blanca polymer C4 here because I know that there's some polymer. However, I'm going to end this episode for now, so see you next time when I'm probably going to finish the excavator, the first wonder, and the mohole technology as well. And we will also see how this War on Earth mystery is going to play out.